Welcome back to another episode of Mason Munchies. I'm your host, Reagan. Today we're going to be doing a back to school theme. So today I'm going to show you how to make a home style pasta salad. First, I'm going to tell you our ingredients that we have today. So I went to Giant and I got me some rotoni pasta, the tri-colored kind. We have a whole bunch of veggies in here. So we have cucumbers. I put one whole cucumber, one whole red pepper, one whole yellow pepper, orange pepper, and I threw in some banana peppers to give it some spice because I like to have spice in my food. Our secret ingredient that makes this pasta salad taste so good is this Olive Garden dressing. You can't just get any regular. If you're gonna splurge, you're gonna splurge on this. And then I also have some red onion. First, we're going to go cook our pasta. We already have our boiling pot of water. You want to make sure it's boiling so that way the pasta cooks more efficiently. So we're just going to cook the whole box. Normally you put salt into the water before you boil, so that way you can have all the flavors coming in through the pasta. I'm just going to stir it a little bit, and we're gonna let that cook for about 5 minutes and we're gonna come check. I never really set a timer. I'm more of like, I'll just taste it, see how it tastes, because some people like theirs cooked a little bit longer, some people don't. So that's all to you. So while it's cooking, we would normally be chopping all of these ingredients, but for time purposes, I already cut these. So again, we have the cucumbers, the red and yellow peppers, and the orange peppers. Those are all sweet peppers, so it's gonna give it a nice flavor. And then we have the banana peppers. So we're just gonna put that in the bowl now. I kept my onions separate because they have such a strong flavor that you don't want it to overwhelm it right now. So we're just gonna add just a little bit to it, not the whole thing. And then before we put our pasta in, we're just gonna make sure these ones are all stirred together. So we have a nice colorful blend. Today I did not put shrimp in mine, but I normally add shrimp or any protein that you would like. So if you want to do shrimp, you don't have to put any flavors in there because you're going to have the Italian dressing to give it all that flavor. So what I normally do is I just saute it in a pan with olive oil, and that takes only like a minute or two to cook. Because we're college students, we always want to talk about the cost or how much we're paying for food. So I generally try not to go out to eat a lot. I try to make food because my budget is really tight this semester. So I brought my receipt with me today. I got all this ingredients except for the banana peppers. I already had them, but everything I bought while at the grocery store, I only paid $9.51. So you can get affordable vegetables at good prices. Like I only spent $1 on my peppers, $1 each. That's $3 right there. The only thing I really splurged on was the Italian dressing, and I feel like you can have balance. You can be a little frugal with your other items, but definitely if you want quality taste, you should probably spend a little bit more, and this is where I spent a bulk of my money. But I try to use my discount at Giant all the time, so I have my card, my Giant card all the time, and then also because University Mall has that 5% discount, I also always use that. Definitely use your resources. As a Mason student, we get a lot of discounts. And a lot of the food that we'll be making this season will be within a smaller budget because we are college students and we want to get a bang for our bucks. Okay, so we let that cook for a little bit and then we're just going to strain it like that. I like to use cold water. It helps it cool down faster because this is a cold pasta salad. So I use cold water, run that through. And your noodles want to look like this. That way you know they're cooked. If they're looking like a little bit smaller, they're still not done cooking. But you also don't want them to be super fat because then that just means they're going to be mushy. So we want to take the pasta salad, the mix, and the pasta itself. We're going to add that into the pasta. And then we're going to stir this around. That way everything is completely mixed. You can smell all the fresh flavors from the red peppers, the onions, the cucumbers. So then we're gonna take the Olive Garden Italian dressing You can put as much of this as you want in here. I generally like put half the bottle in first just to see. You don't want to put too much, but you don't want to put not enough. We're just going to stir this around again. We're just going to make sure that everything is getting dressing on it, because the dressing is the seasoning. It's the flavor, besides like the vegetables, but it's also going to like blend them all together. You can add Parmesan cheese, any kind of cheese you want. I'm not gonna put any today. We can have like the shredded kind or the grated kind on top, just to give it that extra Italian flavor. Voila, you're done. Pasta salad. So when you're packing your lunch for school, because either you're a commuter student or you live on campus but you have a really tight schedule, I just pack my lunch. It's nothing too big. A yogurt, some Cheez-Its because I love Cheez-Its. I pack in fruits because in between classes I like to try and get something in there. I might not have a lot of time during the lunch time to eat, so that's what I'll do. And then I'm a kid, so I get the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks because I have to have like my little dessert. So yeah, it's not a lot because you have the pasta salad, but it's an easy, throw this in the bag, make this on a Monday night, throw everything in your lunch bag because we're all really busy. Take it to school and bring your water. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for our next episode.